Just 3 days ago, Governor J.B. Pritzker signed expansive paid leave legislation into law, giving employees an opportunity to not lose out if they need a sick day. Our 13 WRX's Dylan Valencia joins us live in Freeport this morning. He spoke with a local business about what this new law means for them. Good morning, Dylan.
Manny, good morning. The business owner of 90s Coffee right here in downtown Freeport. Her name is Alexa. She's owned the business now for 5 years, and she was not prepared to be mandated to pay sick leave for her employees, and it's definitely something that she is going to have to adjust to.
We don't want our employees showing up to work sick anyways. We want them to stay home to keep the rest of our staff healthy, to keep our customers healthy.
Alexa has owned and operated her coffee shop for 5 years now, and throughout those 5 years, her employees were not receiving paid leave.
So that's not something that we have felt comfortable offering yet, but something that we definitely think is important to offer.
Just days after Governor J.B. Pritzker signed the Paid Sick Leave Act into law, now she is seeing the value of it.
In the past, when we've had, like during COVID, 2020 and stuff, when employees had to be off for more than a couple days, we would just out of pocket just pay them maybe half of what they would have gotten normally or something like that, just because we think it is important to take care of your employees.
The new bill requiring employers to pay 1 hour of paid sick time for every 40 hours an employee works. Local lawmakers looking at each side differently.
You're going to see a reduction in staff, a rise in costs. We already have record inflation. We're going to keep packing on these mandates on these very small businesses. And so I would just say you can't say that you're going to fight for the little guy or gal and then pass laws that directly impact the little guy and gal.
We don't want single mothers having to decide between leaving their kids at home who are sick and going to work. We want them to be able to take care of their kids because those kids are going to grow up to be, citizens someday.
With opinions on both sides of the aisle, Alexa is neutral.
As business owners, we would have to be strategic and think about that, when you're hiring somebody. Like, is this person going to live a healthy lifestyle? Is this somebody that, we can continue to support, even if they have to take days off?
Now, Manny, the unique part of this law is that these employees do not have to give any specific reason for leaving work that day. They don't even have to be sick. As long as they have that time accrued, they can use it. Now, this affects employees who work in restaurants specifically, because a lot of these employees are not receiving paid sick time. And in the case of an emergency, now they can rely on it. In Freeport, I'm Dylan Valencia with 13 WREX.